For years, car makers have been racing each other on the road to autonomous driving. And to their credit, they've made big progress. Since the race began, they breezed past level 1, driving assistance, and they bent the corner past level 2, partial automation. But something unexpected has happened. It seems they've lost their momentum. They've stalled, each of them, around level 3 of autonomous driving. So they try again and again, driving around this familiar, worn-out track. They collect their coins, but make little progress. And after each race is done, they return to their garages and think, what does it take to level up on the road to autonomous driving? Well, for autonomous driving to work, cars need systems made of sensors linked to ECUs. In terms of sensors, cars are using more and better ones than ever before. And it's not just cameras, but radars and lidars as well. These need to be able to sense everything around you, identifying pedestrians, red lights, and nearby vehicles. So car manufacturers have been rushing to jam these sensors into their vehicles, and they spend the coins they've gathered along the way on the newest and greatest systems the market has to offer. Not surprisingly, cars on the road today have more ADAS sensors than ever before. Some have over a dozen and counting, and it's not just the quantity, but the quality as well. Sensor manufacturers are creating 15-megapixel cameras, low angular resolution radars, and high frame rate lidars. Of course, these sensors produce a ton of data, so cars need to have incredible electronic compute units, or ECUs, capable of receiving and processing that data at lightning speed. Or in other words, cars need bigger and faster brains to make decisions, to accelerate, to stop, or to swerve. Today's cars also have more powerful ECUs than ever. Some are capable of processing trillions of floating point operations per second. And yet, despite all this, the cars sputter and stall, mostly unable to beat level 2. So, what's going wrong? What is stopping the industry from reaching the next levels of autonomous driving? Or in other words, what's the missing link? The missing link is the link itself. That's right, the link connecting the state-of-the-art sensors to the state-of-the-art ECUs is kind of, let's call it, underleveled. Which is why Valens technology is such an important development for the industry. We've created a solution that will finally allow automakers to level up their in-vehicle connectivity, and with that, to level up their autonomous driving systems. Our technology offers a lot of upgrades over others in the market. It supports high bandwidth for those double-digit resolution sensors being implemented. It transmits the data with near zero latency to ensure that there's no delay between the identification of a pedestrian and the slamming of the brake. It's resilient, meaning it operates with zero errors or data loss, even in the harsh electromagnetic environment of the car. Perhaps most challenging of all, it enables architectural flexibility, letting automakers place sensors and ECUs where they need to be without distance limitations. It offers redundancy so that there can never be a single point of failure, and it runs primarily over hardware, paving the reliable physical foundation for the software-defined vehicles of the future. And bonus, it does all this while lowering the total system cost. Our chipsets are already on the road in vehicles around the world, including Daimler's Mercedes-Benz. Valens is first on the market with chipsets that comply with MIPI A-PHY, the global standard for long-reach in-vehicle connectivity. The MIPI ecosystem is growing fast, with leading automotive players developing systems based on this standard. Valens technology is nothing short of a game-changer for an industry on a quest to level up.